Greetings gastronauts, this is KeefCooks, I'm Keef, and today I'm going to do something French. I'm going to do a very warm and comforting chicken stew. I'm going to make chicken fricassee. This was requested by one of my legendary long-time viewers, Edgar Burleyman, so I hope you enjoy it, Edgar. I've seen any number of videos where people pronounce it chicken fricassee, and I don't blame them, because if you haven't got an accent on that first E, how are you to know? But I like to imagine it's there. And the second E is the spare. So basically the word fricassee, it's a noun and a verb. So when you're cooking a fricassee, you are fricasseeing it. Yes, you are. And basically what that means is to fry pieces of meat. And the meat, well, I'm using chicken, I think that's the most common, but it could also be rabbit or anything sort of like that. Fortunately, it's not one of those things where there are fricassee police, so you're fairly free in what you can stick in it, so I shan't be stressing out about that today. Anyway, if you enjoy this video, give it a like, share, subscribe, and let's get on with it. Fricassee de poulet. Ingredients: I've got 3 chicken legs, half a litre of chicken stock, about 150 grams of chestnut mushrooms, a medium onion in 2 instalments, a small carrot, half a stick of celery, and salt and pepper, olive oil, thyme, butter, small handful of flat leaf parsley, and some flour, 150 ml of double cream, heavy cream. Optionally, you might want to use about a cup of dry white wine, in which case reduce the amount of stock that you use. Okay, let's chop things up. As always, the written recipe is on my website, KeefCooks.com, link up there. So, you know, if you've never clicked that, try it. Okay, I'm just going to cut my chicken legs into thighs and drumsticks. And they're bone in and skin on, because flavour. The only thing is, because it's a stew, you need to be careful not to get the skin wet with the sauce, because that'll just make it flabby and horrible. Put those back on there. I wash that board, that knife, my hands. Now I need to peel and dice the onions. And the celery and the carrot, and then with the mushrooms just brush off any dirt and thinly slice them. We need to season the chicken generously with salt and pepper on both sides. Heat the oil and the butter in a heavy cast iron pan, and the oil is there to stop the butter from burning, because it alters the smoke point. And when the pan is hot, we put the chicken in skin side down, and just give it about 5-10 minutes. You want to get a really nice crispy golden skin. You won't be able to get it all the way around with the drumsticks, obviously, but do the best you can. Then we take them out of the pan, and we'll add in the onion, let that cook for about 5 minutes. Then add the carrots and the celery and mix those in, get those all nicely coated, and cook those for a couple of minutes. And then stir in 1 or 2 tablespoons of flour, and basically we're making a bit of a roux, but it's got vegetables in it. And then pour in the wine if you're using that, or about 1/3 of the stock if you're not, and use that to deglaze the pan, get all the BCBs lifted from the bottom of the pan. Then add the mushrooms, the thyme, the chopped parsley, and the rest of the stock. Stir it well, have a taste, and season with salt and pepper if you think it needs it. Now let it bubble and reduce for a few minutes, and then lower the heat and add the cream. And then carefully add the chicken back in, trying not to submerge it in the sauce, otherwise you'll get soggy skin, and we don't want that. Now let it simmer for 10 or 15 minutes uncovered until the chicken is thoroughly cooked. And that's it. Okay, it's taste test time with me! And Here we go. So you serve it with spuds, mashed, or these are just boiled baby potatoes, or rice if you like, or just a salad and crunchy bread. Depends. Chicken in a nice creamy mushroomy sauce is very nice. Okay, there we go. Chicken fricassee. Really, really simple, quite quick, about half an hour start to finish, and absolutely delicious. So get in your kitchen and make it. Why not? Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.